Aloha Nui. I'm May, and this is Quark, currently squawking in from his all-expenses-paid beach nap.
Aloha! My webcam's on strike.
Welcome to RavenWing. Reviews by me, chaos by Quark. Oh, and can I get my credit card back sometime soon? So I'm native Hawaiian and raised in Hawaii, and today we're diving into episode 7 of Apple TV's Chief of War. We'll start with the non-spoiler poo-poo platter.
That's appetizers, yo, not turds.
Then we're going full spoiler buffet. Let's go. Beginning with our non-spoiler review, the episode's pacing is deliberate and well-crafted, with the threat of attacks by Kahiki and Kiowa. Tensions are rising on all sides and emotional threads are weaving through. There's a lot happening, but nothing feels lost. Every move feels earned, and the structure is tight. The big themes of change, colonization, and the uneasy dance between peace and conflict are coming through strong. It's not just talk, it's baked into the world with the choices and the stakes. Jason Momoa's character continues to be a highlight. He's frustrated, intense, and carrying some serious emotional weight. And yes, the chemistry is sizzling.
Like fried possum fingers, yum!
Okay. Regardless, visually, the show is still a beauty. Gorgeous locations, rich authentic visual details, incredible music. It's a feast on every level. Hawaii remains the MVP. As for authenticity, there is a character choice that ruffles my feathers, if you know the facts. The cultural grounding, especially through language and ceremony, still hits strong. History, heat, and Hawaii. The show is flexing harder than The Rock on cheat day. And hey, if you're enjoying the ride with us, don't forget to show some love with a like, comment, or even subscribing. It helps give a new channel like ours some legs. And we both want to know what you think of this episode in Chief of War. Now, onward to the recap. The following content contains a boatload of spoilers for all episodes up to this one. You've been warned. The episode opens with a joyful Hawaiian baptism. Kamehameha beams, declaring, "We'll all raise this kid." Kahumanu smiles, but inside, prophecy says she'll never bear his child. He's all excited dad energy, and she just says, soon. Meanwhile, British invaders, Metcalf and Marley, hack through the jungle like they're on Survivor Colonizer Edition. Iana gets intel that rival chief Kiowa is holed up in the Black Desert lava field. With his warriors surrounding him, he's too spicy to assassinate. Iana warns Kahumanu that Kamehameha is taking too soft a stance. She agrees, but it seems like she wants both war and peace. And both men. When Metcalf's crew chases a Hawaiian boy, not gonna lie, we were like, oh my god, don't kill him!
There's gotta be some worms or crabs under the sand.
Instead, they're ambushed by a wall of spears and warriors. Welcome to the islands. Kahumanu teaches Iana British royal customs and he kisses her hand.
I think something's happening here.
Yeah, there's a vibe. Back in the village, Kupuohi is like,
why were you with her?
Iana's like, she's got Kamehameha's ear. So the Brits meet Kamehameha. Metcalf pushes trade. Moku says, sailors, go back to the ship. Kamehameha's diplomatic and says, yo, guest, not targets. At council, Iana rants, colonizers bad. But Kamehameha says, they haven't attacked, so we're cool. Iana and Tony tell his family,
these guys are bad.
But Namake sticks to the law of Mamalahoa and Kamehameha's side. Iana storms off,
as usual,
and he, Tony, and Nahi sneak onto the British ship, ready to kill Marley and more. But Kamehameha swoops in like Hawaiian Superman and catches them mid-sneak. He warns Iana if he breaks Mamalahoa, it's lights out. At council, Kamehameha tells Iana that it's his responsibility, not Iana's, to protect the district. But he agrees to tell Metcalf to leave. Peace wins, barely. Iana goes home and furiously accuses Namake of ratting him out to the chief, but it was actually Kupuohi. She says she barely recognizes him. The next morning, Kamehameha sends John Young and a delegation of warriors, and he formally tells Metcalf to leave. The captain goes into tantrum mode, storms off, and sails toward the outer village. Iana tells Kahumanu that all he wanted to do was protect Hawaii and his family, and he feels like he's losing both.
Oh, a long walk on the beach. Romantic.
Then they spot the ship on its way to doing no good. Iana sprints to warn the outer village where Vi lives. She and the rest of the people are still busy marveling at the floating death machine getting nearer and nearer. Kahumanu runs to warn the chiefs, who then dispatch warriors. Kala senses the attack coming and says this is the day of spilled brains. Metcalf orders cannon fire shooting deadly nails which rip through the Hawaiians. Iana hears it and he screams in anguish.
Yeah, that was was pretty awful to watch.
Vi has seen this coming and gotten her sent away. She drags her wounded husband to safety, then shields a little girl with her body as nails shoot into her back. Iana arrives and sees the massacre. Oh, and Metcalf kicks Marley off the boat.
Out of the nest, Circus! Before we swoop into reviewing this tasty morsel of a show, I have a request. If you'd like to support our fledgling channel, flutter over to Mei's Etsy shop. She has designed over 300 art prints, perfect for nesting your space or gifting something delicious. Paper on canvas, framed or unframed, there's a little something for every perch. Now, on to the review.
Plot-wise, it's moving. Maybe not fast, but it's steady and smart. Though the war versus peace discussions have gotten a little bit old, with Kahikili and Keoa's attacks looming, Metcalf arriving, and relationship drama simmering, there's a lot in play. But still, everything's getting the attention it deserves. And that chase scene, I was terrified for the child. Everything follows logically, everything builds, which is excellent screenwriting. The final attack insanely escalated the tension, and I knew it would break my heart, and it did.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
So for plot, I give it a nod. The themes of change, colonization, and war versus peace are hitting hard now. Kupuohi literally voices the issue I mentioned back in episode 3, that she sees the European influence stomping in on an individual level and no one can stop it. But the writers don't just say it using her voice, they show it in the situations the characters are placed in and their actions. Iana is helpless to stop change rolling in and over his community. Many Hawaiians are apparently fluent in English now. Marley and the sailors literally hack the forest as they pass, and Metcalf attacks unprovoked. For theme, I give a 9.2. I'm also enjoying how Jason Momoa's character is not just a stewing kettle of rage, but he's torn. He's anguished. He has full-blown Cassandra complex. No one believes him, not even his own brother, and he is stuck watching disaster unfold. And there's definitely chemistry brewing between him and Lucy Ann Buchanan's Kahumanu, who, by the way, is Kamehameha's wife, while his own woman, Kupuohi, is turning against him.
Rectangle alert!
Character and acting are 10s. The production is still jaw-dropping. From the old Hawaiian village set to the baptism celebration, the costumes, the chants, the soundtrack, every detail sings. Of course, Hawaii continues to be the world's most generous film location.
Yes, I'm loving it here.
Ugh, bah humbug. Art direction, cinematography, and music all get 10s. Authenticity is still a mixed bag. This version of Kamehameha is too passive for my taste. There's no way the real man would have waited around and politely asked people to leave. I get they're going for character contrast between Kamehameha and the increasingly aggressive Iana, but it's starting to wear thin. That said, I'm loving the hints about Kahumanu and the ultimate direction she's headed. And the chants are authentic AF.
Chef's kiss!
A 9. And in the end, I'm giving this episode an average score of 9.65. So what did you think of the episode? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. If this video tickled your brain or your feathers, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even share it with a fellow bird. Mahalo nui loa for spending time with us. And to you I say, aloha oi. I'm buried in editing, and you're at the beach. Unbelievable.
Oh, are you hungry? You can eat some of that cardboard keto bread I saw in the fridge.
I haven't seen the sun in 3 days.
I'll send a postcard. So needy. Yeah, just put it right there. Mahalo.